Hey, it's Kristen, and the news has just dropped, you guys. The Sims Mobile has officially been canceled. So I'm just sitting at my desk and I have a few thoughts about this, and this comes from somebody who used to cover The Sims Mobile religiously. Like 8 years ago, I started covering The Sims Mobile back in the BlueStacks days. Like originally when this released, it was not available over in America. We had to download BlueStacks and play this over pretending we were in Brazil. But it was so much fun. I'm actually a mobile gamer. Like, I love having games on my phone or when I used to have an iPad, especially if I'm like laying in bed because I'm not always at my computer. A lot of people are not, but there's a lot of us mobile players that really enjoy, especially these like cozy, non-competitive type of games. So when this first came out, a lot of the content that I covered with this game that I enjoyed, they had events a ton. Like they had so many different events, whether it was different like clothing events, different homes, you could even have like new furniture and stuff. I did a lot of home makeovers. I also did a lot of home tours that I would include you guys onto the channel where I would add you as a friend or just find you and do a home tour. Whether it was like a specific theme, but I ran into a lot of issues that a lot of the events were reruns. So that's kind of eventually why I stopped covering it. And it became pretty expensive and hard to unlock a lot of the items, which unfortunately is something that we see in a lot of mobile games, not even just Sims Mobile console. And yeah, so eventually I also lost access on being able to actually like add new people to my friends list. And I wasn't able to get any help or support with that. So eventually I just kind of lingered my way out of Sims Mobile. But for about 2 years, I was like covering everything from the new, do you guys remember the fashion photography career in the ASOS event? There was also like the advanced dance instructor, confidence, risky actions. I'm like looking at my channel, Winterfest. I loved Winterfest. And I had a complete series on my channel, Nosy Neighbor. So that's kind of where I went through and toured all of your homes. So this definitely kind of hits a spot inside of me that does make me sad. This is not just a news video for me. Even though, like I said, I haven't posted The Sims Mobile in a while, but I was really hoping that it would swing around. Now, we do know that The Sims is creating The Sims Stories. I think it's called The Sims Stories, so I'm not sure if that is to take the place of The Sims Mobile. We do have Sims Free Play, but honestly, The Sims Mobile to me personally just fit The Sims better. Like everything was from The Sims. Like a lot of the hairstyles we recognized from the game, the furniture, it just really had the vibe of The Sims, where Free Play to me just looks kind of outdated a little bit. So that's kind of why I enjoyed it the most. I definitely will be covering Sims Stories when that releases as a mobile. And I think that's actually going to be releasing soon. But The Sims Mobile just posted not that long ago the following post. So they have some sad news today after 7 years and more than 50 updates, which that's actually surprising to me because I thought it was more than 50. They said, we have some sad news today after 7 years and more than 50 updates. The Sims Mobile is releasing its final update from January 20th, 2026 at 1:59 p.m. UTC. The Sims Mobile will no longer be accessible to play and will be sunset. From today, so this is October the 20th, 2025. So from today, all in-app purchases have been disabled, but you can still use any remaining in-game currencies or tickets until January 20th, 2026 at 1:59 p.m. UTC. On October the 21st at 1:30 p.m. UTC, The Sims Mobile will be delisted from the App Store and the Google Play Store. This means it'll no longer be available to new players, but it will still be accessible to current and past players. We deeply regret or we're deeply grateful for the love and passion that you all have poured into The Sims Mobile. Thank you for your support, dedication, and creativity. Thank you for sharing this journey with us. As a token of appreciation, we want the final chapter to feel special and give all Sims 4 mobile players one last chance to experience everything that the game has to offer. So on behalf of everyone at the Sims team, thank you. So again, we definitely knew this was coming, especially since a lot of the events over the last year or two are basically repeats. Like a lot of the stuff that they are still putting out, I remember when those came out a long time ago. Like I was obsessed with Izzy. I don't even know if Izzy is still in The Sims Mobile right now, but it definitely has a lot of changes. They've added a lot of different neighborhoods, which I do like, but from the look of what it ended up turning into, it's very expensive and just not a lot of interactive updates other than like those repeat ones, which if you are a mobile player, you want something new and fresh because a lot of mobile games are pretty grindy to begin with, so you definitely want to have something new and fresh in the game. And that's kind of why I loved being able to have like a big friend list so that I could like play Nosy Neighbor and check out your homes and tours. Because again, that's like one of the most exciting things for me in the game was like decorating homes, unlocking furniture, especially with like that new neighborhood. But yeah, it's been a while since I have played, so this definitely is very sad to hear, but not surprising. I know that there is a couple new focuses for The Sims. Free play obviously is going strong. A lot of people really love The Sims free play. Some of you guys that are watching this might even still play that and love that. I think that's been around for like, I might be wrong, but I think that's been around for like 12 years. And then of course that new Sim Stories will be hitting, and I have seen a couple new updates about that as well, so I definitely will be covering that. Hopefully it will have a similar look and a vibe as The Sims Mobile. There also is, I don't know if Sims Renee is still going on, but that's definitely more for console. So what do you guys think of this, especially since it will be removed from the Apple Store and Google Play Store? So if you want this, you are going to want to make sure to download it and put it on your phone before October 21st, which is tomorrow, because it will be removed. If you already have it on your phone, you will be able to go in and still play it, but after that date, you're no longer going to be use it. So let me know what you guys think of this news. Of course, we was expecting it, but I really hope that they bring something back new for us mobile players. Make sure that you guys give today's video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.